Oh man, I wasn't even recording. I was gonna mark the time down, but I guess I don't even have the hand. That's weird. Did I cancel? Shit, I was gonna call that. I could see ace high barreling here. I'm going to jam this. I think I have fold equity. I'm ahead of a bunch, and he's got. I'm gonna deny equity, so I'm just gonna jam this. Fuck. I'm not sure about that hand. I should have seen bet flops small here, I think. This guy. Should I lead out this? I'm gonna lead out here. I got a gut shot over cards. They shouldn't have Jack X here. Ace King. You can have a King Queen that doesn't see bet. King Queen Ace something. And we're off. And we're off. Orange, good. Pink means bad and small blind. This is the guy. Was it? No, I was thinking of this guy. I could get him to fold pocket pairs, I guess, 4s through 8s. I got range advantage, so I'm just going to bet here big. I'm going to bet here big once and then give up on the river. I expect him to fold a lot of pocket pairs here. They can get sticky too. That's a nice bluff card. They called a raise out of position. Do they really? I'm gonna go again, just because this isn't. It's a nice scare card to bluff them off small pocket pairs. I should maybe bet there. Fuck off, eh? Maybe do they fold all their pocket pairs on the turn whenever I bet big there? I'm pretty sure. I should have just c-bet this flop. I don't think they're bluffing here. Jack or ace. I have to trust my intuition. making folds when I got like an amazing price, but it's just always the nuts, you know. Especially since he's a limper. Hopefully, get him to fold here. He should be folding a lot post flop. We'll see bet a little bit bigger. This is definitely one and done though. No equity. They play really honest and monotone flops. I made it 12. He called. Do I c-bet this? I'm not gonna c-bet this flop. This guy's I'm just gonna take that to showdown. I'm still ahead of like ace 4, ace 6, ace 8, ace 3. It's better to bet fold here than check call. Ace 10. Wow. This is the bottom of my range. Yeah, like backdoor straight flop, queen blocker to the king queen. Just gonna fold this, I guess. 4, 3. Maybe jack 9 suited, I might call her, but not jack 8 suited. I'm just gonna fold this out of position to this guy. I expect him to double barrel here a lot. Well, he's got showdown value, eh? Fuck off, eh? Why are you not double barreled the fucking king? And it had to be like the top of his range, like ace jack maybe. Man, oh man, I'm running bad. He's gonna be big. Come on, baby. 25, 30. Is that like pocket queens, tens? Ace king blocker bet type thing? Is there a reason to flat here in position? Oh, yeah, I'm just going to call in position. Checks. Why does he bet small on the flop? Maybe jacks? That makes sense. I'm just going to bet fold a decent size. This guy fucking squeezes at 4-0. Ace king. I didn't expect a fucking squeeze there. I'm just gonna put that just in case it reminds me. What is it with people min raising out of the small blind? I guess people over folding in the big blind. They can't fucking have it every time. And then this guy leads. He bet. Check calls flop. What the hell is he check call flop with ace jack? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna give him respect. Like, what the fuck? Doesn't make sense. Huh. He check calls flop. Maybe he hit a 7. No, he bets 9s on the flop. Check raises a dry flop. What the fuck? I'm gonna mark this guy as red. He might be a regular. That should have been an open, but it's not that big of a deal. Check raises dry flop versus button open. That should have been a queen 10 suited maybe, but not this. This is too late. Oh man, should I stab here? I block queens. Queens. Ace queen. You know, this guy I guess behind, I don't know. I'd rather have like queen. I would never have queen 4 suited there, queen 3 suited. a scare card. He probably doesn't expect me to bluff it. He can have like 9s, 8x. I don't really have outs, so I'm just gonna check this back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, she's never folding that. Who is that? This guy? No, this guy. Ace 7 suited. I think he 3-bets like ace queens and then all the sets pre-flop maybe. What does he have? Jack, king jack. I block king jack. You could turn like jack 10 into a bluff here. He's got worse 2 pairs. The thing is, I'm just going to use this hand as a check call. But what is he ever bluffing with? I just raised. He called pre. Now he's betting that into this. Fuck, man. I'm just gonna fold this top 2 pair on a 4 to a straight, and the flush comes in. I know it's blind versus blind, but whatever. Oh man. He checks flop. My bet's turn. I got some redraws. It's probably a crime to fold there. I'd be bluffing this card a lot. Yeah, fuck off, eh? Now you can't have Jack X. Man, I'm running bad. Can't have Jack X or turn king. Like King of Clubs. Is it the King of Clubs on the turn? I don't know. Now this like half stack 3-bets me out of the big blind. Give me a break. Do I just jam there? God damn it, man. This guy's probably a decent rating. I'm behind an ace. I'm just gonna fold because this guy could raise some of the time. Does he ever have like ace with a pair there? Bad in the small blind, that means. This is going to be 42. Fold, fold. Come on, you limp fold. Like, suck my dick. What's going on here, man? Limp folds for 8 more cents. Come on, man. Boy, man. Well, you guess I'm tired. Sucks, yeah, I gotta work 60 hours a week and then I'm trying to play poker too. Like, fuck, it's draining. Ace 5 suited and ace jack suited, ace jack off, jacks 5s. I don't have 5s in here. You could have one pair with a diamond, especially out of the small blind. Or the big blind. So I'm just gonna, I'd rather bet here and then check the river. Or yeah. Or we could have like ace queen, ace 10. Ace queen, ace 10. I'm kinda like king jack with the king of diamonds. Queen jack with the queen of diamonds. This is still a bet. Excuse me. Out of the big blind, he can complete their wide with a bunch of ace-x. This is ace jack, ace 10 off, king 10 off, queen jack off. What does he flat here? He's got like pocket pairs. be checking my worst aces. Now my hand could look. Block ace jack. You could have ace queen and suited aces. He knows my range is like 10s, 8s, 9x. Loose passive guy, eh? So I'm gonna go small here. I'm gonna check raise this flop. And do I just jam here? He's gonna call off like ace jack, king queen, king 10. This is just a jam. Hopefully it doesn't slow play his monster. Jack 4. Wow, nice, okay. So maybe I should check raise here. I'm gonna check raise this turn though. He could be bluffing this. I like to balance my sets here, so he shouldn't be re-raising here. Ugh, he's got king X here. He's never folding now that the 7 comes on the river. He 3 bets. I'm gonna call once in position. He should be betting here if he has king X, I think, right? Could I be check jamming here for my sets? What does this say? 886, right? 886. I'm going blind. Not used to such small tables, I guess. I wish you could make it bigger. Hand hunter. Ugh. Excuse me. Come on. Fuck. Let's go, ding dong. have donked there bigger, I would have probably just called. And gun raise. If I like clubs or a diamond, I'd probably check raise this flop. Give him the bet fold ace high maybe. Yeah, just easy fold here. I'm gonna call because this guy's tagging along. Some of the time anyways. I'm gonna check raise this flop. Even though I don't really expect him to bluff it. Maybe check raising. What should I do against these min raises? I guess it's just, they're probably min raising, so they're opening a slightly wider, which means I should be 3-betting a little bit wider for value and as a bluff. This guy 3x is on the button. Should be betting a Jack X here, but a lot of his Jack X should be betting the flop, no? Yeah. There's 3-bet from big blind who's half stack. I'm just gonna fold. There's someone behind me too on the button, so raise, cold call, small blind. I guess I'll just squeeze this. Four is 24, 5. 4 times 5 is 40. I could have made it a little bit bigger. Excuse me. Where did it beep here? Versus some limpers, I'm just gonna lead out here. He snap calls, which means he doesn't have a queen. I don't think he would be thinking a little bit more. So I'm gonna bet here again for value, protection, and now I'm just gonna check fold. That's a good timing tell. When if it's a wet flop and he quickly check it back, they should you should know that they don't have at least top pair. Sometimes they do check back top pair with like the blockers to the straight or the flush. But more often than not, they don't have it. I'm just gonna play a I want to get in the pot with this dude too, right? If maybe it was I had clubs here, I would lead. Huh? Pretty fucking gross. Pretty gross. He does have a king 10, queen 10. Should I like raise? I think I'm gonna raise fold because I don't think he puts me on a jack when I check back the turn. If he 3-bets, he obviously has it. I think that was a good raise. A good raise fold on the river. Yeah, this guy's a bad player. He like 5x's my min raise. My 2.5 raise anyways. He can't really put me on 2 pair whenever I check back the turn too, or a straight. Most people would be betting that. These hands, I wish I could mark them down. Ugh. Mark them down on pen and paper, but it takes a while, especially when you're 6-tabling. I'm just gonna play a whole bunch of hands, and then I'm gonna go through my database. And instead of digesting single hands, I'm gonna go through entire concepts or spots that I might be off. Excuse me. Oh, Jesus, dude. I'm just gonna call this in position. My standing desk has to be a little bit higher. Did I get taller or something? I like this bet. A little small bet. I don't really expect him to check fold there. That is a decent card. I don't really pick up equity, but it's a nice bluff card to a 6x, and it's like 8s, 9s, 7s, 5s. I'm just gonna check back though. There you go. There. Now I could get him to fold like 8s and stuff. 8s, 9s. He's small, a small 3-bet in position. That's pretty gross. Out of position queens, I don't really want to 4-bet that. Cold 4-bet it. Even though I should have no, I shouldn't have a wide 3-betting range here. Is that 38 or 30? Ugh, that's pretty gross. I open small blind calls. jacks, 9x, 7s. He's probably gonna raise here with a set. Can I have jack 10? Huh. Can I have like jack 10 jacks? Man, I'm so pumped to get coaching. I've been wanting to get coaching for so long. Since he completed out of the big blind, I'm going to c-bet this just to deny equity. Hopefully I didn't have anything good there. I'm going to call a check raise here. Kind of 3-bet versus him in position. I bet you. And he call wide out of position. Because he's bad in a small blind. That's what pink means, bad in a small blind. He limped in the pot. Did he limp in the pot? No, he min raised. He min raised. Okay. I raised. This guy called out a small blind. Can't really click it back. It's a pretty hand, but I don't really expect him to be doing this. Crazy. Too much. Times 4 would be 32. Hopefully one of these guys squeeze. Fuck off, ace snap folds. Can catch a break. Nasty ass wet flop. I'm ahead of queens, ace queen, king queen. If he bets here, I don't expect him to continue. I have the ace of club. Something to take into consideration. I have jack 10. Yeah, ace queen, king queen, queen jack, queen 10. He 4x'd it pre. He 4x'd it pre, so he's probably not that good. So I'm just gonna go big and hope for the best. pocket eights and he just check calls it down, you fucking animal. You fucking animal. Jesus, dude. Give me a break. Fuck's sakes. Oh! Alright. God damn it, man. Give me a break. Am I like expecting to get paid off too much too often? Or am I just running bad? Or like fuck, he checks set on that wet flop. I raise and he calls. Jesus, man. I'm not really sure what to do there. I'm behind queens, kings, ace king, ace queen. I got the nut flush here. He better have not fucking slow played deuces or sevens or have like ace six. Better not have those hands. He checks back flop, which makes me think he might have aces here or kings or queens. Probably queens. What's my hijack range? Ace 10 off, king 10 off, queen jack off here. This player is the one that 4x with the pocket eights. Then he checks bottom set. He's not folding queens, jacks, tens, eights, nines, ace 7 suited, 7, 8 suited. Man. I'm gonna check this back. He's got a bunch of like gut shots here he could be bluffing with. I expect him, that's why I check back. I expect him to bluff here with those. The paired board, the 10 plays, so the 4 is irrelevant. Do I value bet here with 10x call? See, bunch of gut shots. They bluff the turn. Min raise, we'll just make it 42. I open, he calls. I'm gonna c-bet small to deny equity from his wide big blind range. He min raises raises? Oh no, 2.5 from. You're watching too many like advanced videos there, dude. You should be 3xing, I think, from under the gun. You're pretty much doing it for value, I think, because like it's not really a steal position. Like if you were to play like 20 tables, it would make sense to raise bigger because you're not really taking steal spots. You're more like raising for value. You're playing a tighter range because you're playing more tables. I should have made it 10. King 10 off. Seems a little wide, but it's not too bad. He's just 100% folding here. Check. Three-way, checks through. I think they have a whole bunch of gut shots that could be calling here. He like min 3-bets me, and then he calls like he had. What can he have? Like kings, jacks. This is the guy that keeps raising big, eh? I raise big pre. I'm gonna check this turn. So I gotta keep my eye on this dude. I don't know what to do here. You could have like the king of hearts here. What happened here? You fold, raise. I'm just gonna fold this. He checks back this flop. I'm just gonna get the showdown if I can. This guy is going. I've got nothing. I'm playing the board, so I want him to fold like king high, queen high. I'm gonna have to open a little tighter here because this guy seems to be re-raising bigger. He did it to me twice anyways. This is 10-8 suited. 10-8 suited plus. Here, how many broadways? You could have a whole bunch of suited broadways. When they limp and then they donk, now that I think of it, maybe I shouldn't raise that. It goes check, check. Getting like 6-1, I think. Call. No. I'm not even. Raise, call. It's a limp pot. He raised, called, ace jack off. I raised, he called ace jack off. That's pretty bad. I'll make it 10. This guy makes it a min raise. I'm gonna call for this. None. Boom. Call. Boom, 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 like this. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Fold. Boom. Fucking 16-ish. Check, check, check. Quickly snaps back. He quickly snaps, checks back king X on the flop. Come on, man. What the fuck, man? It's ace king, queens plus. He bets almost $1 into $1.50, which is 2/3 pot. Do I check jam here? Not sure about here. I don't expect him actually to bluff c-bet here too often. Especially when he's in this big blind, he should be just, nah. Oh, man. Fucking terrible run bad. Just fucking setup after setup. I think I misplayed that hand, but like fuck. He limps, I raise, he 3-bets. Cold 3-bets. He should be calling here just to let this guy in wider. So maybe this is, it's definitely ace king, like queens plus. He's probably not really doing that much wider. And does he see bet ace king there multi-way in a wet flop like that? I don't think so. With the fish behind him. Yeah, that was poorly played. I should have just folded the flop. I should be good now. He's taking forever to call, so. This guy does not fold kings multi-way whenever I check jam there. Guess he's hoping I do that with my overpairs or flush draws. I don't know. I'm not opening this versus this guy. that's an open here. I don't know why I folded that. Small blind called. Alright, that's bad. And 7 times 5 is 35. About 5 SPR. So I'm going to continue half pot. And then on the turn, 140. How do I get his money when he has ace 10? Let me think here. We shouldn't have 2x here. Block is 10. I'm going to post them as this instead of orange. Block ace jack, king jack. I've got black to flush draw. I've got overcards. Overcards to 6x. This is 7s through 10s. I would continue on a queen. Obviously a club. Maybe some sort of gut shot straight draw. I don't know. If that was possible. Let's check. Checking back says I feel like it's a way ahead, way behind type situation. I don't really have many redraws if I'm behind. I open pre, now I'm just gonna check this. 16 to 84. He's just trying to get me to fold. Dollars to one into 184. Does he really value bet ace queen like this? You can have like ace 10 suited maybe. Busted flush draws. Come on. He fucking turns a set. Fuck's sakes. The fuck. Maybe he doesn't do that triple barrel if he doesn't turn a set. Give me a fucking break. This went check. I'm just gonna bet here. I see bet he called. I'm gonna check this back. Fold this. Man, I didn't think he was capable of betting the fucking river like that. This is for value. Under bluff spot, I think. I only called because it was like a two-tone flop. And I didn't block any of the hearts. Should maybe lead there. He bets pot. You better not bet pot and fold. Like that wouldn't make sense. What the fuck? How can you bet pot and fold? You have to have some sort of draw. Snap folds, like. I should have just let out. That's a good lesson learned there. Lead out because they're probably gonna bet fold a lot there. I have top two. They're just gonna. It's kind of a scary flop too, so I could see them like checking back their flush draws, their draws and stuff like that, just trying to get cheap, like a cheap turn. Maybe I could value bet that, but I don't know. And then he's got some pocket pairs. I raised an early position, and he called with pocket fours in position. He should maybe fold those deuces through like fives. I don't know. No equity, three-way. I think I'm just gonna check this. Excuse me. I don't know why they don't have the auto post feature on. I need to even check it off like auto post. It should come as default. I don't know why. Is that like the last of his money? Well, that folded around fast. This must be all regulars. That's what it looks like. Hopefully it's not the same table. A bunch. So I can squeeze. Still gonna squeeze. Oop. How much longer do I have? 17 minutes. I gotta pee. I gotta go to the washroom so bad. Not that bad. I just realized. Shouldn't have 3x. Pockets, yeah. What happened here? Is this a limp pot? No, I must have folded. He raised 3-bet. Whoa, 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 whoa. Phew. Get a lot of pair and draws. Pair and draws. Yeah, you never know if a bunch of cool colors is gonna happen. You can complete out of the blind. I'm gonna call if he see bets the heart of. Oh, it's two other people. Eh? Jesus, man. What the fuck? What the fuck? Fucking run that or what? I should have a whole bunch of full equity there. He raised, I called, and I'm just gonna bet. He calls the flop with this shit? This is the guy that just what? He called my turn, the flop bet with the pocket fours, and he turns the set. Like, he bets the, no, he bets the flop pocket fours, and he turns the set, and he keeps going. Like, fuck me, eh? He bets 3 bets the flush card multi-way. Bet 3 bets the flush card multi-way. Okay. Obviously he's never folding a flush there. I wonder if that's always over pairs there. Over pairs without a heart. Over pairs, yeah. Maybe I should have called there. Should I bet that flop? You can have like 9s, 7s, 8s, 6s, 5s, ace, king, ace, 10, king, 10. Only check twice, I think. I'm good. Should I raise the turn there on the paired flop? On the paired board? That's an open. Maybe I'm in position. It all depends on how much I think they're gonna rejam there with overpairs. I don't think they're gonna rejam there too often with overpairs. Raise to 50. Yes, please. Come on, man. Oh, man. He just jams ace king there. Why do you just jam ace king there? You got this guy here, you dumbo. I'm playing at lower limits. They're gonna play terribly. Relax. This guy's bad at a small blind, so I'm just going to this, raise, call, boom, boom. Not sure about this. This is probably a fold, 2s through 5s. This is a strong move. Should I bet small and hope he raises with like his... I think. I'm betting small here. Oh, come on. What did you have? And him jamming on with his flushes there. It doesn't say, it just mucks. I hate that replayer. Raise and call check. Cold calls a 3-bet. It's like a wave ahead, way behind. I'm hoping he checks back like 10s, 9s, and stuff like that. What am I ahead of? Like ace 10 suited, 9, 10, 9 suited, king 10 suited. He's not folding anything now. Oh, okay. This guy's stationary. I'm gonna bet big here again. I expect him to fold a lot of pocket pairs. I'm not barreling the river. Alright. So this is pretty rough session. But I kept cool. I noticed there I started cursing and stuff, and I brought myself right back down. It's about the quality of your decisions and keeping your emotions intact. It's not about making money or anything being good right now. It's just about building the habit of showing up at the table and playing, putting some hands in. Keeping it simple, keeping my emotions intact. I'm going to play it 3 hours total. Hopefully in the next hour and a half is a little more solid. I'm going to take a break and should I turn this into a bluff? Ace king. He can have kings. I don't think. What the hell am I ahead of? Pocket pairs don't bluff here. Should I just bet fold here on the river? What the hell did he 3-bet with? Like some sort of suited connector? I gotta wait here. What did he 3-bet with? I had like a middle-ish 2-pair. Maybe he had Jack 10. No, Queen 10. Pocket nines. Suited connectors. I feel like suited connectors should bet that flop because I'll be raised calling pocket pairs there that would fold to the flop. So if he c bets with the suited connectors, he'd get me to fold those pocket pairs. I raised pre, they all called. I'm just yeah. 8 would be best, I guess. King, obviously a king 2, but he shouldn't have jacks. Jack X. If he bets this, he might have nines. Nines, what else would make sense? 10-9, not really. 9-8. 9-8 probably bets the flop. I'm definitely check raising here. I've got all the 2 pairs. And Jack 9, 9, 6 suited. Maybe leading there's best, I don't know. But, oh man. God damn it. God damn it, God damn it. Flop bottom 2 and then ace pairs here. I'm gonna call this in position. He's got like what, 4, 10, 12 big blinds, something like that. 14 big blinds. I'm just gonna check this back. Great. I'm ahead of. I'm expecting him to be cautious here. I think this is like, might be like the rest of his money here. Shit, he actually had it. Nice. Nice little value bet there on the flop. I raised pre, he called. I'm gonna bet somewhat smallish. People play straightforward on monotone flops, I find. Oh fuck, I gotta sit out. Okay, where's the big blind here? So close this one. Boom boom, close this one. Alright. Ace 3. 10-9. Is that right, calling 10-9 suited at a position versus such a small stack? Suited for sure, but offsuit, I don't know. I guess if you make any pair, you're committed. I don't know. Oh man, so tired. Oy, what the fuck? He left. That's true. Okay, where's the next big blind? Right here? Really? He makes it 12. Maybe I could 3-bet this for value, right? I think he has kings. Oh, kings or queens. Mostly kings. I think. Jacks. Kings and jacks. Kings and queens. No. Queen. No, he checks here now? He should just jam there. That makes no sense. Ace queen what? Ace queen of hearts. Ace queen versus ace queen. If I would have bet that pre. Fuck, this person's sitting out. Do I? Fuck! You fucking piece of shit website. Like, what the fuck? Have a sit out next big blind. Cunt. It's fucking bullshit. What the fuck? This guy's not playing? What the fucking break? This is unnecessary. Raise pre. What's going on here? Okay, they're all playing. I'm ahead of like king 9, king. No, not king 9, king 6 suited. What else? Queen X suited. Oh man, this guy's sitting out for good, I guess. Oh, okay, there's a difference between sitting out and wait. I guess I know that now. I don't think they fold too much if I raise here. But I could turn my hand into bluff. Huh. Queen X. I'm just gonna raise fold here. I expect Queen X to call.